A lack of routine maintenance and upkeep is a probable cause of this dangerous crash into the Embarcadero. The adventure Hornblower crashed into the downtown San Diego dock back in 2016.
Our Team 10 investigator Adam Rakusin dug up government reports that point to this crash actually could have been avoided.
Yeah, and that report is from the National Transportation Safety Board. While the agency and report don't really assign fault or blame, the report pretty clearly points to a lack of maintenance. Hornblower disagrees with that report. A hole in the hull of this 150-foot vessel, crumbled concrete on the shore, the aftermath of the adventure Hornblower surging into the seawall of the Embarcadero.
My daughter and I each held onto the railing and held on to her hand, and it was just like we were thrown over the top.
Susan Pendergast was aboard that morning back in March of 2016.
I screamed to hold on, we're going to wreck.
Susan says when it hit the dock, she was thrown to the ground.
Injured, scared, concerned.
The company tells Team 10 on that day the initial response of the captain and crew to address all immediate safety concerns and ensure the well-being of all guests aboard was exceptional. Susan claims the fall re-injured her already bad back. She had surgery in 2 different places.
It's left me certainly not with the life I once had.
Following the collision, an official with Hornblower told 10 News it could be related to a possible mechanical failure. A few months later, court documents pointed toward an unforeseeable and unpreventable mechanical failure, despite proper maintenance. The fault was caused by the neglect of others. But this August report from the National Transportation Safety Board, uncovered by Team 10, says something much different. Under probable cause, the report reveals that mechanical failure was due to the operating company's lack of adherence to the transmission manufacturer's recommended periodic maintenance schedule and the lack of routine maintenance and upkeep of the propulsion system's equipment.
They didn't uphold their end of the bargain, and all these people got hurt.
Rory Pendergast is Susan's lawyer.
Because of a lack of maintenance on the Hornblower's behalf, a component that was going to be able to stop the boat stopped functioning.
The NTSB report also dives into maintenance details, saying since November 2015, the vessel's port main engine transmission had been leaking hydraulic oil. In January 2016, just a few months later, the maintenance director verified the source of the leak and ordered a new gasket. 2 months after that, in March, when the accident happened, the kit still hadn't been installed. In a statement, a spokesperson for the company tells Team 10, Hornblower has noted several inaccuracies in the NTSB report on this matter, and therefore disagrees with its determinations as to the probable cause of the elision. Due to ongoing product defect litigation, Hornblower cannot comment further at this time. Pendergast doesn't see it that way.
Even though they'd known about it and they had the part in their possession, they long ago could have taken care of this. They didn't, and as a result of their lack of maintenance, there was this elision, this collision into the pier.
And Hornblower tells 10 News it's had safe operations since the incident 2 years ago. Their safety, though, is something Team 10's tracked. In 2014, the Coast Guard investigated the adventure Hornblower twice. In late November of that year, it experienced a technical failure. That failure came just days after the vessel was allowed back onto the bay after it lost engine power control, hitting another boat. That same month, the Hornblower collided with a harbor police boat. Adam Rakusin, Team 10.